What's the goddamn button? What's the goddamn button?
15 dead, 27 injured, and there's no answer for it. Not an acceptable one, because it'll never make sense. The senselessness in this. My thoughts and prayers go out to the people traumatized by this, the people who are going to be burying people, the people who are going to have to mourn and try to rebuild their life after their loved ones have been taken from them because of this ignorance. Roll the footage.
Minutes, 60 people on Australia's iconic Bondi Beach were left dead and injured. Here's what we know about how the attack unfolded. The attack begins here, on the footbridge overlooking Archer Park. A mostly Jewish crowd was celebrating the first night of Hanukkah, just 70 yards away. On the nearby beach, gunshots and police sirens begin sounding. Within minutes, the sand near Archer's Park is deserted. It's about 6:50 p.m. Police already on their way. The gunman, the 50-year-old father, and his 24-year-old son continue their unrelenting fire. Then the father in the white trousers moves off the bridge, closing in on his victims. As he walks, he continues shooting. He stops by a tree, fires another shot. As he does, a 43-year-old father of two, Ahmed Al-Ahmed, rushes the gunman and wrestles the weapon away from him. Another person runs forward, throwing rocks at the attacker, who retreats back to the footbridge. There he is reunited with his son, but now the police are shooting at them. Soon after, the father is hit, motionless on the floor. The son keeps shooting for more than a minute, dodging bullets before he too is hit. The shooting stops. Policemen race towards the bridge and the downed attackers. Onlookers rush forward, trying to stomp on the father and son. As the police and first responders reach the dead and injured, frantic triage begins to try to save what lives they can.
There's nothing I can say to express my deepest sympathies for the people there. Like, it doesn't matter what part of the country you're from. It doesn't matter what skin complexion you are. It doesn't matter what you believe in. This right here should not happen to anyone. Nobody should experience this. You know, you can believe in what you want. You can like what you want. You can have your disagreements with whatever ideologies someone has, but the senseless violence, you're taking your anger and your frustrations out on a bunch of people who have nothing to do with the issues that you have with those who implement things that you disagree with, is absolutely atrocious to me. I could never fathom taking my rage out on people who are minding their business, living their own life, not even thinking about this is probably the last day that I'm going to be on this planet, with their friends and family, just on the beach, minding their business. And then out of nowhere, you have a group of people, or in this case, you got a father and son who decided that today will be the day that we're going to enact our own justice on folks that have nothing to do with the laws, the regulations, the rules, and the system being the way that it is. The only message that you served here was that you cannot control your emotions. You are weak. You are pathetic. You are misguided. You allowed someone else's fallacies to take root in you, take control, and have you carry out someone else's agendas and someone else's motives, which we see way too often in this country and many others. This is just me giving my flowers out to the people. This is me saying that we got to wake up. This is me saying, get the fuck out of your feelings, get out of your emotions, stop being so sensitive. If you really have such an issue with certain things, then you need to take proper protocols to go about it. I'm sure there's others like-minded like you that would probably want to do the same thing that you did, and they probably have. Maybe some of them are sitting on their thumbs right now, itching to do exactly what you just did, and you didn't make it any worse or any better by going out here, taking their lives and injuring all of these people. Absolutely disgusting work. And again, my heart goes out to the family, the friends, the neighbors, the random strangers and pedestrians who had to see this. That's it. That's all I gotta say. We got to do better, man. It has to be other ways to let that frustration out. It gotta be. This is ridiculous, man.
Welcome aboard the flight. This is pilot Pushite to talking. We going back to Memphis and coming straight from New Orleans. The estimated time of arrival is about an hour, and I can turn your ghost if you try and play with my power. So when you look up and see the sun flashing, stay in your seat. If the flight attendant say you making trouble, then we got beef. The turbulence might get rocky. You better not spill your food. This is bread and plain if you get it messy.